I was thrown off for a second there because that motherfucker stopped singing. Does anybody know how to make tear gas or something? Maybe that'll clear them out.
You have to cry into a bucket and then evaporate it.
No one's gonna know what you're talking about.
That's tear vapor. Alright, I should explain. We originally
Still gas.
commentary for this a couple of days ago, but the quality for one of the videos was bad, and then there's a track missing for the other video, so doing it again, unfortunately. I'm currently trapped inside my house right now because there's roving gangs of folk singers setting up in my driveway, thus preventing me from leaving to go do food shopping and etc. And it's really pissing me off because that means I gotta cool my heels here for at least another hour, and I've been trying to get out of
Damn folk singers.
He's been doing like the shittiest versions of songs from Green Day.
Hold the phone upside down.
He's blind. Cut him some slack.
The Danan boys are arriving today on a container ship. Little Lion's gone to check it out. I really gotta go too.
Woozy looks very unprofessional, by the way, because he doesn't wear a tie.
Catalyst for you. All right. Thanks.
So because his
I don't
shirt
think he
is
could be president.
Valuable to me. Thanks.
Well, he's also not
Well,
wearing his
Yeah,
lapel pin.
probably because he's not an American. That's another reason he couldn't be president.
Look, if everything
He
goes
sounds
well,
American.
I'll call you in a week or so and
He doesn't have a Chinese accent, but he's still Chinese.
Do you know that?
Yes.
I'm gonna go look up his ethnicity right now.
I mean, he can be Chinese, but I mean, he might still be an American citizen.
well, he played that joke.
And why
with
is his name Wu Zi Mu instead of like Arthur Mu or something?
A rock tumbler.
Oh good, we get to see Roosevelt fail at using the mouse again.
I don't see anything here about.
My God, what's wrong with
See,
you?
Roosevelt, this is why you couldn't learn to use Photoshop. It's not because it's complicated, it's because you couldn't, like, click on the right area to use the magic wand with.
Well, to be fair, I've got Parkinson's and my mouse was all covered in, like, grease, and I just don't understand transparency layers.
Maybe you could if you could actually click on them properly.
And somehow the force of the impact was strong enough that it turned my chainsaw into a knife, as I point out here, in case anybody missed it the first time.
Thanks, I can't read.
Well, you're a guy who's busy smearing cream cheese all over your keyboard, so I wouldn't put it past you.
All over my crackers.
Talking about how much you like Triscuits. Or wheat thins.
Cream cheese.
Those are my favorite characters from Sonic. Cream and cheese.
Are those actual Sonic characters?
Cream is.
Yes.
I hate
I don't know
you.
about
And cheese is the chow.
Oh.
That little float thing that follows her around. Why the fuck do I know this?
It's a good question.
See, I am a well-dressed clown. I am here for their amusement.
Straight killer.
Long-range shotgun there.
Alright, now he's butchering some Van Morrison. So I'm probably gonna start spraying blood from my colon.
You man, brown-eyed cow.
That's basically what he's doing, except his guitar is like really, really seriously not properly tuned.
Maybe I should get out my guitar.
The only thing that this is really missing to make it the perfect outing would be if there was a lot of feedback into his mic.
Wait, he has a microphone? He's mic'd? Did he, like, set up a PA system, like, on the sidewalk?
He's got a gazebo tent thing. There's a bunch of people out there now. I told you, there's some dumbass selling barbecue stuff, and you know, I go down there to throw out my trash, and my neighbor's like, "How's it going?" And I said, I gotta go places. I got shit to do. And he's like, oh, well, you're not getting anywhere in this. And I'm like, damn it, he's right. And you know, he says, food smells great. Guy sounds absolutely retarded. Like, thank you.
Your neighbor sounds like a cool guy.
It's the one with the throat thing.
I'd also like to point out that Carl's high kicking animation, it looks like they just like did a frame of him standing on the ground and then a frame of him with his foot in the air and then just tweened it.
That's some real Crouching Tiger shit right there, let me tell you. I tell you what.
Goon sire.
Goons say.
The darndest things.
Colon, goon
No,
say,
it's
colon. It's an emoticon.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't. You're a woman. You don't understand technology.
You just sound like, oh, well, they found me out. Oh,
Trap sprung.
got me again. You wily man.
I'm twirling my handlebar mustache as we speak and tying a young lady to a set of train tracks.
Twirling my...
Because that's how
my-
cunning and crafty I am.
I'm twirling my Dick Dastardly mustache.
I thought for a moment there you were going to say you were twirling your dick dastardly.
No. Although now I kind of want to become a porn star just so I can have that name.
No, Draco will go into the business first and he'll take that before you can apply for it.
I'll
Using
kill
that
him
name.
then.
And you'll just be shut down.
And I'll be like Robbie Rotten or something. And I'll cry every night because I'm not Dick Dastardly. They're real excited
You can
about Coke.
Well, foreigners love Coca-Cola, even though Coca-Cola
It's not very
is
good.
probably one of the most, like...
Widely
dispersed-
available drinks.
Yes, readily available drinks.
Hey, Roosevelt,
No.
way to not get that body armor. Wait,
What
are you going
body
back
armor?
to get it? The body armor that's behind those crates there. I just pointed at my screen, but the body armor that's the body armor that's behind those crates that you ran past when I said that.
Nope. I did not know and I was kind of in a rush. Mouse
Well-
Parkinson's and all. My mouse was covered in grease, so I didn't have time to to go running back.
I'll record a video of it today and send it to you so you
No,
can see.
thanks. It's alright.
Nope, I'm gonna do it.
I should actually see if you can punch the lock off in the future.
You did.
But you
Can
stabbed it off.
No, it's And then the Asian men came out, hunched over, and they just decided to meander around the entrance to their...
They've been in a cargo crate, they're probably
first-
very disoriented.
disoriental.
Ah!
Those are very oriental, actually. The snakehead.
I'm guessing snakehead's got to be some sort of ethnic slur.
For what? Aren't they
I-
the same nationality?
Old Asian. I don't know. Isn't that the same model that they used for the old Oriental gentleman in GTA 3?
That'd be like
Except
me
for a
calling you a
different
cracker. Or a hockey.
Maybe it's because they're Vietnamese, or, you know, and Wuxi's people are Chinese. There's a difference.
I guess, perhaps.
What are you,
Oh, yeah.
are you some sort of troglodyte
I forgot
like in
that
the first episode of King of the Hill where they had Khan move in and everybody was asking if he was Chinese or Japanese?
I
and,
forgot that you're fighting Vietnamese here.
And Toby Huss is like, you ain't Chinese or Vietnamese, or Japanese, you Laotian! Then he talks about his shins being shot off. And I love Toby Huss. He's a good
King of
man.
the Hill is a pretty great show.
It is.
I sense that Cherry Doom perhaps does not agree fully with my assertion.
Cherry Doom hates Peggy Hill, the passion.
It's true. She's so stupid.
Also, I have cream cheese on my desk now because the knife fell out of the bucket.
I would like to point out that if I kill this guy, I become the One instead of Jet Li.
Wow, that was easy.
I certainly beat the shit out of that old man.
You kicked his sword right into his face.
Oh.
I did that once.
Kick the sword into your own face.
Nope, into another man's face, because he had the sword.
Okay.
Now he's not alive anymore.
I, in fact, did not
Just
do
have-
that at any point in my life. My conscience hurts me.
You feel bad for that thing that you did not do.
I feel bad for
So
lying
some
and
guy
saying
who
that I did that
exists.
thing.
Boats.
Boats! Exclamation point. I'm just gonna make a video game that's called Boats, and it's just like a slideshow of pictures of boats. And you can click on the boats, and it says the name of the boat, and that's the game. It'll retail for $69.99 for Windows and Linux.
You call it Microsoft Boat Simulator.
Nope, because Microsoft does not port their products to Linux.
Well, you can
Well
come out with a
done.
version that you will call X-Boat Simulator. I know.
Yeah.
I totally whacked him in
I'll-
the back of the head with a dinghy.
I'll just call it X-Boat. It'll be an offshoot of the X-Plane project. Oh, by the way, X-Plane is that freeware flight simulator, but I saw like a boxed copy of it at Best Buy a while ago.
Come on, get up that hill. Yeah.
Yay, motorcycles! X-Motorcycle.
How much?
It's pictures of motorcycles, and you click on them and it shows the name, and it'll retail for $69.99 for Windows and Linux.
Motocross Madness. That was a pretty cool game.
You can actually probably include like some previews for the sequel, which will have a button that you can press to toggle between that and a picture of decal stickers off of like a Power Wheels Kawasaki Ninja motorcycle or whatever that
I mean, those
product was
motorcycles
called.
that, like actually have 4 wheels, but it looks like they have 2, and they hope the kids won't notice.
Yes. Yes.
Or they just tell them that like it's like you're riding 2 motorcycles at once. You're like, cool.
So it's like riding a car.
That's the point. If you, ugh.
Ugh.
Like, ugh.
I give up.
Right, time to take a look out the window and see if this asshole is
Say
cleared
ugh.
out yet. God fucking damn it! Son of a bitch! You know what? I'm gonna peel out, I'm gonna back out of my driveway and just run down as many people as I possibly can.
And
This is
it'll be
bullshit.
blamed on video games. But not by Jack Thompson, because he got disbarred.
It'll be blamed on video games, and then somebody will point out that I'm not very good at video games and that I actually haven't played any in a while, so it'll be blamed on LPing and commentary, and oof, you'll be in trouble then.